This is Pat Walker, Mission Winners. We're doing a video recap here, video overview, video study, video analysis, whatever you want to call it, on the ETFs. Why do we look at the ETFs? In a quick period of time, you can see where there is strength and where there is weakness. And in the market, normally strength begets strength and weakness begets strength. Did you catch that? Weakness begets weakness. Oh, by the way, this is not in any specific order, not alphabetical, not ranked by relative strength, not a percent off high. We're just going to go through them. There's a reason I'm doing it this way. Just avoid any bias. Oil services. This is the 200-day moving average line. Oil services below a falling 200-day. Is there anything real leadership there? Nope. Move on. Silver. Look at silver. Look at how silver's been leading. All right? What does that tell you? It told you back here. Silver's strong. Something you might want to look at. I'm going to show something here. You can say, oh, look at that. It's going sideways. Oh, nothing there. Oh, pick up, slight pickup in volume. Oh, nothing there. Oh, pick up on a gap up in volume. Look at that. And what's it lead to? It leads to this. There you go. Energy below the 200-day. Nothing really there below the 50-day. Maybe it'll start to lift up. Possible bar right here, but there's nothing really special. Lagging. Small cap. Just that animal just can't get over the 200-day. All right? It's been lagging. I want you to look at this. This is the small cap below the falling 200-day. Watch this. Nasdaq 100 above the moving averages. Where's the strength? Nasdaq 100 above the moving averages, above all the moving averages. Just lost the 21-day here, okay? What would you focus on? Big cap Nasdaq stocks or small cap? You focus on the big caps. That's where we've had our money. Let's continue onwards. Retail. There's a great lesson here. The consumer's dying. The economy's falling apart. Okay? And the retail index knocking on all-time highs. Very close to all-time highs through here and near here. Follow the indexes, follow the charts. They tell you a lot. Metals and mining approaching the 200-day, maybe it'll start to lift off. You can say, well, is there a theme there? Remember that, metals and mining. Gold, look at this, junior gold miners near highs right here. Metals and mining and gold. How do you get the stuff out of the ground? You dig it out, metals and mining. Aerospace, nothing here. Below the moving averages, move on. Oil, U.S. oil. Do you need to do anything with this? No. Financials. Is there anything here? No. Move on. Small caps, just like TNA. Perhaps it'll start to lift off. Not yet. Steel, going sideways, needs to lift through the 200-day. Nothing there. Industrials, comes up to the 200 days and falls. Nothing there. Be nice to see if it would push through the 200-day. Gold. Gold miners. Strong. How do you get it out of the ground? You dig it out of the ground. You saw what we showed earlier. MDY, mid-cap, on the 200-day, just a little bit above it. What does this say? Maybe it'll start to pick up, and it shows, what does that tell us? The rally's spreading out. Gold. Look at that. Gold miners, gold. How do you get the stuff out of the ground? Well, you dig it out of the ground. How do you dig it out of the ground? Gold miners. There you go. Connect the dots. Continue onward. Mid-cap, as I said. Let me move on here. Bear with me. There's gold. Materials. I want you to think about this. Everybody talks about COVID-19 and the world is ending. Well, here's basic materials hitting all-time highs. Watch the charts. Watch the charts, not the news. You'll be better for it. Consumer staples, hanging in there. That's okay. Look at the weekly. Starting to pick up a little bit. Nothing super special at this point in time. Utilities below the 200 dead meat. This is the leveraged S&P 500 index. Here's the weekly. Still well off the highs. We missed this whole decline, by the way. Why? It told us to. We got out. You just listen to it. Charts talk. Our job, listen and act. Home builders. Watch this. Home builders. Hitting highs right here. Taking out the highs from last year. Let's look at the monthly. Oh, gee whiz, hitting all-time highs. Okay, the economy's falling apart. Everybody's sick. Everybody's dying. Nobody's buying anything. Everybody's out of work. Yeah, and home builders, a great measurement of strength in an economy, all-time highs. Just for what it's worth. That's why we watch the charts. Spiders, near highs, hanging in, S&P 500. Consumer discretionary. Discretionary spending, not mandatory spending, discretionary spending. hitting all-time highs. The consumer, if you sat there and watched the news, you'd say, the world is ending. But if you looked at the charts, it would tell you what to focus on. Healthcare, hanging in there. Hitting highs. Kind of makes sense with what's going on. Solar, strong. That's good to see. Look at the weekly. Look at that. Solar. It's been strong. What does that tell you? Maybe you should have been looking at some solar stocks. That's why we do this. Isn't this fun? I don't know. It's like you know what this is? It's like digging in a gold mine. Here's solar again, as I said. Software going sideways, but it's been leading for a while. Look at the weekly. Look at this. This thing's been leading, which is why we've been involved in software. Communications hanging in there, technology related. Look at that, hit highs, good to see. Technology related. Semiconductors, hitting highs. Some technology related. What's the point here? The point is not looking at charts, it's looking at them and connecting the dots on where to put money, where to focus your energies, and what to avoid. That's why we do this. Software, strong. Check out the weekly. Well into all-time. Look at this. Market's been whipping around. This son of a buckye's been moving up into all-time highs. What would that tell you? What would that have told you back here? Would have said, by Jove, it's outperforming the market. Maybe I should look at software stocks. And look at what it did. There you go. Here's the IBD 50. Just can't really get going. Not bad, but not great. Cloud computing, strong. Look at this. Cloud computing. Take a look at this. This is a weekly chart. Look at how this is leading. You see this? Now, take a look at this and then watch when I punch up. We'll do the spiders, okay? Here's cloud computing, and here's the spiders. See the difference? What would it have told us to do? Focus on cloud computing. Focus on technology. There you go. Connecting the dots. Onward, there's the 50. There's cloud computing, as I said. Technology related. Another example. You look at these charts and you can say, geez, the market ain't doing nothing, but technology and cloud computing and semiconductors and software are doing good. There you go. Nasdaq 100. What's the Nasdaq 100 comprised of? Oh, yeah, big technology stocks primarily. There you go. Technology. Look at this. Cloud computing, as I showed already. Biotech, biotechnology. Why is this moving? Has to do with COVID-19, connecting the dots. But it's been leading. It's been leading. There's the Nasdaq 100 leverage. Biotechnology again. Biotechnology. All right. Genomics. Look at that. Home builders. There's another home builder ETF. Got a few more here. This is a newer ETF. This is an ETF. I wrote it on here. This one focuses on a lot of the big maxlist stocks that we have, okay? Apple, Amazon, Google, Netflix. You get the point. And there's the spider chart. Still hanging in there, but it does tell us what's better. The Nasdaq has been better. It has been leading, which is why we've been involved in Nasdaq and growth. In a very short period of time, and I was talking, you can go through this list of ETFs. You can go through that list. Have them down in your machine. Look at them once a day. Just scan them, and you will have a better idea of where money is going and where money is not going. You'll have a better idea than most people. That's power.
Thank you for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit like. Maybe hit that subscribe button. We come up with new content nearly every day. Also, check out the videos on the right. YouTube recommends the one on the top, and the bottom one is something we thought you might enjoy. See you next time.